And 3, 2, 1, we are live. So today's title is Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to. So you tell me where. The reason for this is, yeah, today I walked my dog, and here it's snow, it's ice outside. So yeah, I go outside. There's like this little ramp that goes down from my home to the main road. And of course, it's icy. It's icy. We are in the middle of I don't know, the next ice cold age or whatever. So I walk down this ramp, and what do you know? Big Joe is on his ass. I landed on my tushy. On my tushy. If I put it in UK terms, yeah, my tushy met the asphalt, the concrete, whatever. Yeah. Kabam! I was on my ass. Thankfully, nothing else happened. My ass is still fat, so thank God it protected me. And yeah, but yeah, that's why Big Joe doesn't like cold ice, and yeah, whatever. We are living now here in the ice cold Europe. I landed on my ass today. Good thing I didn't have my phone in my pocket, otherwise, bye bye YouTube, bye bye everything. But yeah, I landed on my ass, and yeah, that was it. Yeah, clumsy, Big Joe, clumsy. I know. Anyway, welcome to my live stream, guys. I'm glad you're here. I said, let's do it. Let's do it. It will be about 1 hour, maximum 2 hours long this time. Okay. You can decide the topic. You can decide everything. I'll give you all the power. Andrew CJ, hello, sir. Hello, Andrew. You're still in Australia, or you have gone to the better hunting grounds? Andrew CJ is one of my old subscribers. He's a young lad. He's a young lad living his dream. I wish I was as smart as him when I was in my young age. But yeah, he figured it out. He figured it out. So he works in Australia, then he goes and enjoys his life in Indonesia, in Philippines, wherever. Thumbs up to Andrew. Big Joe needs to snuggle with a young Filipina. Yeah. The only problem, no young Filipina in my country. And yeah, no money, no honey. Let's put it that way. Yeah. I spent all my money there, so now I'm back home. So yeah, I'm sleeping on the ramps, on the concrete ramp. Bam! I'm back on my ass because of this ice here. It's better not to comment. It's better not to comment, But really, just now, before I came home, just now, I was on my ass there. My God. Andrew, if you pretend to not know, does it make you gay? Andrew, I don't know what you mean with this question. If you pretend to not know what? Does it make you gay? Young Filipina? You're not gay, but it's okay if you are. Many ladyboys in Philippines. If you're into that stuff, no problemo. Wait, Andrew, I think my comment above was blocked. Oh, maybe, but I didn't block it. I don't know. Maybe it's automatically YouTube blocking something. If you write some nasty words, maybe it blocks. So just use like some equivalent to that word. Make it sound more nicely, then I think it will be unblocked. No, I don't have any other. No, I can click here and approve, but I don't see any comment before this one. You know, I don't censor things. Come on. Why censor things? But yeah, it doesn't show. It doesn't show. I think boy written correct is blocked by YouTube. Oh, maybe. Okay, so you just write it like that. It's okay. No problemo. But I don't block anything. Well, you can write whatever you want, you know. What do I care? So yeah. As I was saying, today we'll do the live stream. Although every YouTuber is doing this peeping live streams on Sunday. I don't know why. I'm just bored. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing now. Uh, but yeah. Andrew, I was also blocked out of SB Live BC. My God, I said try and is okay. Maybe it's an American thing, you know. Those blokes in US, yeah, they get very touchy when you speak about them, you know. I mean, about the special groups there, yeah. Uh, in Europe, we don't care, you know. In Australia, I think it's the same. We can speak our minds. So, is the US still the land of the free? Is it still the land of the free? Free speech? Definitely not. uh, so yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, law true. Yeah, I know. I tell you, man. I tell you. Maybe I shouldn't tell too much, otherwise YouTube might block both of our accounts. You know. But yeah, basically we can speak our minds here. Yeah. So Andrew, what should we talk about today? You're the first commenter, you're the first viewer, so you have the right of vote. So I'll follow in your footsteps. Whatever you decide, we'll go in that direction. At least for the next hour. For the next hour. I'll give you 1 hour. 1 hour of my life. My God. Andrew, the best minority group is US expats in the fields. Yeah, but to tell you the truth, they are ruining the Philippines, you know, with all their tipping and giving money away. Yeah, they're just making, before the Philippines was much more cheaper, you know, and if you give 5 peso, everybody was grateful. Now, no American, you know, they will give 20 pesos, they will give 40 pesos tip or something like that. So they don't appreciate the 5 pesos anymore, you know, that's the big problem. Andrew, bro, I'm struggling to stop smoking weed. Yeah. Those are the substances that keeps us going, you know. It's good for the mind. It's good for the personal. How should I put it? It's good for your personal uh, sanity. Yeah, let's put it like that. Some use alcohol, some use weed, some use, I don't know, another person, whatever. Meditation, you know, or yoga. Each to his own, I say. Each to his own, yeah. Andrew CJ, Australia is just so boring. I don't think it's more boring than Europe. At least you have heat there. I mean, you have sun, you have beaches, you have nice asses on the beach. My God, I want to go to Australia, you know. And here we have ice and snow. My God. Andrew, oh no, not US. I mean us as in Westerns. Oh yeah, why did you say that behind there? Let me. Oh, where are we? Hey, bing, 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 bing. This one, yeah. The best minority group is us. Expects in the fields. Okay. Yeah. We bring our problems with us and everything like that. Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah. The only hot girls here are too young. What is too young, Andrew? What is too young? They are 13 or what? Or they are 18 and stupid in the head. That's usually the case. That's usually the case. But yeah, let's not judge. We don't judge on this channel. We don't judge. We just let it be. We let it be, and we comment. We comment and we let it be. Yeah, I've never been to Australia, so I have no idea how it looks like there. And yeah, I never been to a beach in Australia or had a beach at the beach. And Aussie women lose their bodies around age 21. Oh, but your legal age there is 18 or is 21 like in America, in some states? Because in the rest of the world is 18 or less, 16 in some countries, 14 in the others with the parents' consent, yeah. And we'll not go into Pakistani and Arabi thingy and India thingy where they're married girls at 12 years old. Yeah, but yeah, that's world. Next one. Andrew, why? Yeah. I work at a supermarket. Every girl under 21 is hot and fit. Everyone older is a big pass. Okay. Yeah, after that, I guess they age faster or whatever. I don't know. I'm okay until 30, 35 is okay. All the girls look okay to me. I mean, usually. Yeah. Andrew, legal age is 18 here. Yeah, the same as in Europe then. Yeah. Yeah. But as I said, there are exceptions. You can even marry a 16-year-old if the parents give their permission. Yeah. That's the law in some countries. I think also mine. I think. And I think they can do it from the 14 years old with officially that's the law with the parents' permission. With the 14-year-old, the reproductive system starts. Let's say, okay. My God, Andrew, where have you taken us into this street? Americans will block us forever. Oh my God, Andrew Lowe. I know, right? Uh, but yeah, what's wrong if you're 15 and she's 15 is the same. I mean, what did you do when you were in high school? You didn't date 18 years olds. You dated from your pool of girlfriends, and from your class or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, okay. Andrew, you need to interview the tattoo guy from Scottish Stream. You mean the Borat's brother? Yeah. He's kind of fun, but yeah, he's one sick puppy, I would say. Is that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube? I don't know, but yeah, I think he's one sick puppy. Maybe not, but from what I see, he's definitely attention seeker, with all of his tattoos. I mean, why would you tattoo your head and your everything, if you don't seek attention? So I think he's like a attention seek person. Not sick, but attention seeking. Sorry, attention seeking person. Sorry, not sick, not sick. But yeah, I watched it and it's fun for me to watch. People like that. It makes you feel normal. Andrew, didn't he make you feel normal? I think he made you feel normal, yeah? Am I right? Or am I right? Or am I right? You have three choices. Choose now. Nah. But yeah, he would be fun. Hey, if somebody Andrew, you want to join the stream? I can put the link out if somebody wants to join the stream. Andrew made me feel smart. Yeah, exactly. You know, and scared. Okay, I'm not scared of such people because I know they're basically not bad guys, but they just seek attention. They're special, special, special. So yeah, let me figure this thing out again. Where do I get that link that I can invite people? If anybody wants to join, my God, private chat? No, no. Guest, yeah. Okay. Invite guests, copy it, and then how I do more. Post comment. My God, this fucking StreamYard. So difficult to use. How do I get out of that? My God, chat. I yeah. So there's the link, guys. Yeah, if somebody wants to come onto the channel, I'm more than open to host you. We can promote your own channel. You can even sell stuff if you want, whatever you want. I'm open to everything. So yeah, to make it more fun, if the two guys watching, you can join. You can join the Ukrainian or Russian, whatever he is. Я могу с тобой и по-русски разговаривать, хорошо. So yeah, I can even send his mother to whatever now in Russian. Anyways, yeah. This is the chat, the join my stream link. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. Crazy Sunday, lazy Sunday. I wanted to made today's video lazy Sunday, but then I don't know. This song came into my head. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to the Bahama. On every whatever. The Beach Boys. After I fell uh, on my ass, on my arse here, if I put it in UK English, on the icy road, yeah. Kabam! And Big Joe was down. My God. So yeah, dreaming of Aruba, Jamaica, and everywhere else that is warmer than here. No. Okay. So, any guys brave enough to come onto the live stream? You can choose the topic. You can choose the conversation, and we'll go in that direction. By the way, today when I posted the link for the live stream, I put these two Asian girls kissing. It's not real, it was made by artificial intelligence, so I use one of the free AI software to do it. So just so you know, you know, it's not real people. Sometimes I wish it would be real people, but yeah, it's AI generated. Okay. Oh my God! Only two people. Everybody's watching somebody else. Okay, we have three people now. Yeah. So Andrew, what do you do in the shop? You restock the shelves, or what is your job? And if you do so, tell me what's the going rate now there per hour? How much do you earn in Australia? You can tell me in Australian dollars or US currency. And is it a good job, or you consider it not to be very good paying job that maybe should be interesting to people as well? If you wish to answer, of course. Big Joe is not making you. Three people watching, three birds watching. So yeah, I don't know if we'll have any Filipino today. Usually only men watch my channel. It's like 80% only male population. I don't know why, but yeah, it is what it is, you know. Andrew CJ, hey, wait, no, this one, yeah, yeah, my mate's the boss. Ah, okay, that's good. I just stack shelves. Okay, that's not so difficult job. 30 pH. 30 pH. What do you mean by that? 30 Filipinas? Don't get my hopes up, Andrew. Don't get my hopes up. 30 Filipinas, that's like 1,000 per Filipina, that's like 30,000 pesos. Oh my God. $30 per hour. Wow, my God. You know, in my country, if I get like a semi difficult job, I will get 50 euros per day, not per hour, per day. Shit. Dollars. Ah, wait, is Australian dollars or American dollars? Because Australian dollars are like half of the US dollars. So if it's $15, yeah, then it's not so good as $30. AUD. Okay, so it's Australian dollars. Okay, okay. Plus, you have to always take in account, guys, when you go to another country, the standard of living there. So you have to pay the rent there, you have to pay the electricity, you have to pay the general costs, you know, taking care of garbage, TV, internet, blah, blah, blah. So in the end, it all comes down to how much you can save by the end of the month. And then with that money, you can go then abroad to the countries like Philippines, Indonesia, you know, wherever, as Andrew did, yeah. Andrew CJ, about 1,100 pesos per hour, yeah. But how much can you actually save by the end of the day or by the end of the month? What is your savings after that, you know? After you pay your flat. Okay, if you live by parents, doesn't matter, you know. But yeah, how much can you save at the end of the month? That's the question, you know, because that's basically your money that you have when you go abroad, when you go traveling. Yeah, and are you living a nice life there as well while you're saving the money? You know, are you going out to pubs? Are you having fun there, or you're just work home, work home? You know, that's another thing to consider when you are earning money. Yeah. Sorry, was out. Oh my god. Okay, so it means I was saying how much money can you save each month or each day, you know? And then what is your living standard? Can you like go out, have fun with friends and stuff like that? And then in the end of the month, how much is left? So that is basically your travel money that you can use to travel anywhere and have fun the rest of half year, that you're not working or whatever. What was the question? Just said it. Andrew, I just work small bunks, save cash. Yeah, okay, that works. Andrew, each month easy to K, sometimes up to 6K. I guess that's Australian thingy dollars, so that's about half US dollars, yeah? Yeah, if you get like 3,000 per month, yeah, after 6 months, I think you could live 1 year offshore in countries like Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, stuff like that. And have fun, of course, and have fun there. Yeah, not only survive on rice and whatever topping they give you. Yeah? But yeah, have fun. Go out to drink every day, have fun, and yeah, engage in yeah, you know what activities. Yeah. Andrew knows. Andrew knows. He's given me some advice, so Andrew definitely knows. Andrew knows. Yeah. But I think that's the way to go, when you live in, let's say, a richer country, spending money there doesn't really pay off. But if you go to like a poorer country, that's the way to go. That's the way to go because your dollar, your whatever, goes way, way more there than it would have in your country. So you can have much, much more fun there. Believe me, believe me. Big Joe knows. Big Joe knows. Andrew, work in West, spend in East. That's basically, yeah, the formula. That's the pure formula. Yeah. I would agree. I would agree. Oh, Filipinos would say. Indonesians. I never learned Indonesian. Sorry, guys. It was my first time to Indonesia, only one time. To the Philippines, I've been 10 times, so I guess I know Filipino language a little bit more. But would I live in Bali? I'm not sure if I would. The thing I didn't like there was the traffic. The traffic was horrible. Yeah, the traffic was the main deterrent, I would say. Plus, the food sometimes got me belly 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 belly. Yeah, which doesn't usually happen to me because I'm used to, I don't know, African food, whatever, and I don't get the runny stomach. So yeah, I don't know what they put in the food, or just the hygienic thing is there maybe not so great. For example, in Philippines, I would never get sick from the food. I don't know. Maybe they wash their hands more. Maybe. Just guessing. 4 people watching, only Andrew commenting. So Andrew, I guess you're the king of today's live stream. Nobody else wants to comment. Nobody else wants to join our stream today. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't put a good title. That's why people are not joining. That's why. Yeah. Okay. What else? No. By the way, Andrew, you live by the sea, so you have a beach there or not? Or inside of the Australian continent? But I guess most of the cities there are located by the beach, am I right? Oh, we have one guest. Let's see. Andrew will come on. Wait, Andrew. Add to stage, yeah? There's Andrew.
All right, mate, can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's good stuff. See, I'm watching on my phone, but in the background is my TV. Oh, yeah, now I'm on the TV. What's going on,
You're
mate?
on the TV.
Yeah, the only reason I come on is because the whole time I've been in Australia, I didn't shave. So when you see me in the
Doesn't
Philippines,
matter.
you won't recognize me anyway. So what's
Nobody
going
will
on, mate?
recognize you.
Nah, I look feral now, but that's all right. So what's going on, mate? What are you doing? You're stuck at home?
Stuck at home, hiding from the cold and snow outside.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, it's the opposite here. It's so hot. So hot. But boring. Can't wait to get back. I think I've got 36 days and then I'm back in the fields for about 9 months.
Oh, where will you stay? Do you have like a city where you want to stay, or?
Well, I've only got experience in Cebu, Bohol, and Dumaguete, but I
Okay.
really like Dooma, eh? Only because I was on a scooter though. Dooma without a scooter, that's yeah, I wouldn't go there.
Wait. Okay.
So you or
Some
me?
other call. It doesn't matter. Maybe you should check out Olongapo. It's much more cheaper, I think. Plus, you would like it there, I think, girl-wise.
Oh, okay. No, I've done
Subic Bay,
okay
just
everywhere I've
off of
gone,
Angeles up there. Yeah.
but I seen there's more. The most potential I seen was in Bohol, but where I stayed, I screwed it up. I stayed in Dallas, and I swear, like the whole street knew what I was doing, and they were full like just
Yeah.
So
That
I'm
could
like,
be a
nah,
problem.
I've
Yeah.
screwed up accommodation. Oh, yeah. What about yourself, mate? When are you going back?
I don't know. I'll have to find a job now and get some money, like you're doing, you know. But here it takes a little bit more time to save up. So yeah, after that I usually start to look for cheap tickets. So if I get a cheap ticket, that means under 400 euros to Philippines and back, then I go there. Otherwise, I think I'll check out South America.
Okay, yeah, sweet. Yeah, no,
Yeah, the
Australia's got
only
good
problem there
wages.
is it's more dangerous and more
Very
dangerous.
much
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
Absolutely. But the women are beautiful, so.
yeah. But they're not
But you
as
might
nice as
die.
Filipinas, you know. They're
No,
more
exactly.
like emotion triggered bitches. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, I heard that there's this drug in Colombia where they just
Yeah, no,
blow
the
it in their face.
scopolamina it's called. Yeah, yeah,
Scopolamine or something. Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's what I was worried about. But when you watch all these YouTube videos, it's all about that, you know. So if you only watch YouTube videos, one should never go there. But I have one friend, American friend. He bought an apartment there, and now he lives there. I met him in the Philippines, by the way, and he told me, I've been here for 3 years, living in Medellin, yeah, and he never had any problems. So he just say, if you have a house with a bodyguard there, you know, with a reception man that takes the ID of the girls when they come, you will never have a problem. So I don't know what's all the fuss there about. I think it's just YouTubers making the big thingy
Yeah,
about this, you know, just for the
I heard
views, yeah.
this. I heard this one story of this guy. He went there and they gave him that stuff, but every time he'd
Yeah.
wake up, they'd give it to him again, and he was out for like a month. And they were just
Really?
running his car dry, and he'd be like out of it for like 2 days, and then he'd wake up and they'd give him more. Yeah, crazy. So I'm like, well, that's a bit scary.
Well, you know, my card has a 200 euros limit, so
Oh, well, they'd
nobody
come
can
back and they'd
steal
wake
more
you
than
up.
200 euros. But
And
yeah,
like
I've been to South America. I've been to Peru. I've been to Bolivia. I've been to Venezuela. I didn't really have problems there. In Venezuela, the only problem was when I used the metro, you know, the subway.
yeah,
I had some money in my pocket. Although my hand was all the time on my pocket, when I came out of the metro, there was no
oh,
money in
yeah.
my pocket.
Oh, you got pickpocketed.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
pickpocketed, yeah.
wow.
And
Nah,
I
I've always
didn't even know
worn
it.
you know them little bum bags that you wear around the front of you, like a little fanny pack.
Yeah, that's the way to go, yeah.
Yeah, I've had that. I've been wearing them in Bali for like 5 years. I've had no dramas. So
Mm.
yeah,
Oh, even wear my big bag in front of me, never had a problem. Anything stolen from that, but what you have in pockets, yeah, that's they're artists, they're magicians.
they
I would
are.
call them
They are.
magicians.
And it's
Yeah.
funny you say about how, like in over there, if you've got reception and a security guard, it's all good. Well, it's probably the
Mm.
same as the Philippines because the only time I've had trouble is when I ushered a girl. This is in Cebu IT Park, straight up to my
Yeah.
room without signing her in. And then we
Yeah.
get up there, and all of a sudden, whoop, she's a lady boy. So I'm like, nah, you got to leave. And she's like, nah, I'm not going nowhere. You got to pay me. So I'm like, and I said to her, I'm like, or him, or whatever. I said, look, I'm gonna go get my friend, and he's gonna come up and kick you out. And she's just like, okay, go get him. I'm like, wow. The whole time in my head, I'm thinking I should have signed her in. Should have signed her in. So
Yeah, you should definitely every time if you take somebody up to your accommodation, sign them in with the person or leave the document there. Yeah, from there.
well, this is when I was, I'd say, new to Asia. So I used to be embarrassed about bringing girls back. Like if there was heaps
Yeah,
of people out the front, I'd be looking out, be like, oh, you know. But now I just don't care. I don't care at all. So bring them in, and yeah, so they can sign them in. They're all good now. But you learn from your mistakes.
yeah. Not only in Asia. That was also my American friend from that lives in Colombia. He said that's the way to go. You know, you cannot do it any other way if you don't want to get like scammed or drugged or whatever. You know.
Yeah, which is a
Or
shame though, because looking at Duma and Bohol properties, they're so cheap at like 10K, but
yeah,
there's no security. So
then that's the problem. Yeah.
you can get
Yeah.
5 to 10K a month, but you piss off your girlfriend's family, she comes around and they kill you. It's not.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you
But
rented
apart
their
from,
houses there. Do you have to pay like for 2 months advance? Or because
I've
that's
never
what
done
I
two
heard in the
months
Philippines, it's usually like
advance.
that.
I've done a month advance. Bohol got
Because
that
you'll
back
never
out of
get
the.
that back. Yeah, you have to leave it out there.
I've always gotten them back except for one. and that was only 5,000. And I was very new to the Philippines, and I was worried I was going to ring up a 10,000 peso electric bill anyway, so it didn't bother me. So I just bailed. They said we're coming at 11 to do everything, and I just messaged them at like 9 and said, "Oh, sorry, I'm already at the airport. Keys are in the locker." And then but what my friend does, and what I've started doing is when you hand over the deposit, I film them now. I film them and I'm talking to them while they're counting my money. I'm like, "All right, so this is 2 months deposit, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, "Yes, sir, yes, sir." My friend at the end, he pretends to get the police in. It's just like, "All right, no deposit, I'll go get the police." So.
And do you ever get it notified by the notary? I don't know, by a lawyer there or not? You just do it
No,
like.
I've never had legal. I've never had legal troubles.
Yeah.
No, oh, you mean like legally? Nah, it's always been a handshake. Same as Bali, always a handshake. But I think they can tell that I'm not new to it because as soon as I go into the room, I'm filming and I go straight to the power box, film it, check all the like that. You can tell that I've done it 50 to 100 times. They're not going to rip me off. But I suppose I'll try one day.
So now you're planning to do the same when you go to Cebu, rent an apartment for a month or so?
Well, the last time I was in Cebu, the last night I moved from Mabolo, which is near Ayala, to Mactan for one night. And I didn't mind that place, hey? So I might go give Lapu Lapu Mactan a try. At the same hotel, which was 15,000 a month, Chinese hotel.
300 US bucks. But was it good? The electricity, water pressure, everything included?
Yeah, I'm happy with good, but because it'll either be too crap where it's just cheap and well, it'll never be too cheap for me. As soon as it gets too cheap, it will start getting unsafe, and then I won't go. So nothing's ever too cheap. It'll just be unsafe that I'll never stay there. But too expensive, yeah, I'll never do over 20,000 a month. Ever. Never.
So you want to spend now the most of time in Cebu, or you'll go other places?
No, I want to travel, get around, jump on a bike. Probably.
But how do you do with the bike? You rent it there, or you buy it?
Yeah,
you
I
store it
always
somewhere?
rent. So me and you were talking about this last night. You were saying how it's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive for me because I always get NMAXs, never anything else.
Oh yeah, you told
has to be an NMAX. So
why? Because it's better on the tushy.
Oh, nice big seat. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I don't like little bikes. I don't know why.
Yeah, because I had this like Honda Scoopy, I think, in Bali, and it was nice.
Yeah,
nice bike. I didn't have any problems. Yeah, and it's one of the cheapest bikes, to buy and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think they got many Scoopies in Philippines though.
No, in Philippines I haven't seen it, but in Bali, every second buy was Scoopy.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'll just rent and shoot around. Probably Negros. Negros are so friendly. Like they're noticeably more friendly than.
But what about the foreigners there? There's all these Americans there. I'm afraid there's too many foreigners, and you as a white guy, then you don't get all the attention that you would in other parts of the Philippines,
There's definitely more foreigners in and around Cebu, Ayala than there is Dumaguete.
Okay.
So you go to Dumaguete after watching a ton of videos, you're thinking you're going to be bumping into heaps. If you go to the coffee shops and that, you will, yes. But I lived Duma 3 months last year. I only seen one blogger. That's it. Yeah, but I don't hang around them there. It's like I go to the cheap. Them
to the Filipino places, the hut with the sari store with the benches outside, yeah.
Yeah, but in Dumaguete there is a good bar, and you'd like it, and I like it, even though I don't really like bars. So that says a lot, and that's Bogats. You'd like that. But apart from that, you'd probably be bored within a week. So,
Yeah. So, in your opinion, what is the best city in the Philippines to be at?
well, I've only got experience with Cebu, Bohol, and Duma, but Cebu, you're gonna get a lot. You can pick up the most. You put a gun to my head and said, "Oh, you got to go to the Philippines and you got to go through 100 women. Just drop me off in Cebu." But
So, like Cebu best.
Cebu's best for females and food, but I reckon lifestyle is Dumaguete for
Okay.
sure. It's just nature. It's the best bike riding. They got enough restaurants to not get bored.
Hmm.
Yeah. Bohol's okay. There's a lot of girls there. Didn't seem to be many online. Um, but the roads after 4
But they
p.m. It's
like you
just
in
like,
Bohol because when I was in Bohol, I have a little bit of a stomach. They don't like me
yeah.
there.
Oh, really? I got
No,
a lot of looks, but they weren't keen. I don't. Well, no, they were. It was just strange. It was where I was living
in
because I
Bohol,
was out in
only
the middle of
the
nowhere.
little ones they like me. The one that still go to school. When you go to McDonald's, they all stare at you and like ha 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 he he. But like
Yeah,
normals,
yeah, they're the
18
ones you got
plus
to be
girls,
careful with.
no, 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 none of them would look at you. You go to a disco. I mean, the village disco. None of the girls will walk to you and they will not talk to you.
Well, no, no, no. That's funny because I went to a nightclub in Duma, and my
Mm,
theory is the girls, because they're in a nightclub and there's all their friends around, they're not going to do anything
yeah.
because
Maybe
I'll
because
get
of that,
more.
yeah, because of the chismes, the blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can pick. I reckon you could pick up easier in Australia in a nightclub, maybe for that specific reason.
I'm not speaking about nightclubs. I'm speaking about, they put it outside. They just put two speakers on a
Oh, okay,
yard or somewhere, and that's a disco.
that's all right. What about you? What do you reckon the best island is?
Oh, I have no idea. Manila and yeah, the Manila, where the Manila is, I think they're around Angeles and then up to, Langapo, I think there is the most girls that would chase you.
Yeah, yeah. See, I've never been there at all.
Yeah. And
So
it's much cheaper because it's like this free port. That means they pay no taxes. So everything's much cheaper there. For 5 pesos you can get a lumpia and stuff like that.
okay, interesting.
And the alcohol
But
is
is it
cheaper.
is it
Like
nice?
a liter of rum is 100 pesos, while it's, I don't know, 150 other places.
Yeah, I think I've seen Duma 168, or was it just
Yeah,
68 pesos? And it was like a bottle of like the cheap rum.
yeah, yeah.
And I remember saying to them, I like asked them like 10 times, "Are you sure that's the price?" They're like, "Yes, sir, very cheap."
So yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
apart from that,
Olongapo is the cheapest place as I have been in Philippines. Yeah.
yeah, but is it nice? You gotta remember,
It
I've lived
depends
in
on your
Bali for like the
definition of
last
nice.
5 years, so you go Bali to Cebu, that's a downgrade. But then you go Cebu to Dumaguete, that's like an upgrade. So
Yeah,
I can only
compared
go up
to
from
Cebu,
there.
it's a downgrade. Definitely a downgrade.
And yeah, I didn't like
It's more
Manila.
basic, not so much stuff, not so much restaurants, not so much bars. Mm,
So yeah,
but
who knows
still,
what
I
the
would say safer than Cebu. Cebu is more like Latin America if I compare it to other cities. And I think Cebu is more dangerous city than these smaller provincial towns.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There was a thing I noticed when I first went to Cebu for the first time from Bali few years ago. I'd never seen it before. I'd only ever seen it in Cebu. There was a heap of people there, and their eyes were like pupils were like dilated, as if they were like like scared and on edge. And I noticed that because people wearing the mask, so you'd always see the
Mm.
eyes, and I noticed that a lot. And I'm just like, Cebu, they got crazy eyes there. Like the
Crazy eyes.
guy,
Yeah.
my barber, he was cutting into me. And I don't know what he was going through in his life, man, but he looked like he was just going to grab the scissors and just stab me in the neck. Like he was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only problem there is the people who like sniff glue, you know? The whole bottle of that glue stuff, it costs 50 pesos for them. And they can be high on that for the whole day. And that makes them actually, they don't feel anything, you know? That makes them like numb, you know?
Yeah, we used to get that
So
in
when you
Australia.
have people like that, they don't feel anything. Whatever they do, they don't feel anything. Those are the dangerous ones.
Well, my
Because I've
last
seen
week
that
I
in
was
South
in
America.
Cebu.
The little kids, you know, my God,
Well, they're dangerous.
they're dangerous because they don't care what they do to you or whatever.
Yeah. No, when I was in my last week of Cebu, just gone a couple of months ago, inside the SM City Cebu Mall, while I was in there, there was a
Mm,
guy, he climbed up and he was standing there and he was gonna, neck himself. And everyone's standing
yeah,
around filming, and I'm just looking at this, like they're like putting pads down on the ground. I'm just like, oh, okay, great. I've never seen this before.
my God.
Yeah. And I remember telling you in one of your live streams that in Bohol I seen brains on the road.
The what on the road?
Oh, I seen brains, people's brains in
Okay, from
Bohol.
the accidents.
Well, yeah, there was them big things that they use on the roads to roll it, go back and forth like 50 times and flatten big roller.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was someone laying in front of that, and their head was like open.
my God.
Yeah.
I haven't seen such things in Philippines now. Only in Africa I've seen dead people lying in the middle of the road on a highway, stuff like that.
Yeah, something that shocked me more than anything is I thought I'd be more worried about seeing like people's brains, and I seen another guy in a pretty nasty accident in Duma. But the thing
Mm.
that's really like affected me the most in the Philippines is the roadkill, the animals. Like I'll see a
Yeah, the
person
dogs
like
jumping
flat,
out and yeah.
oh, like guts and dogs' heads on roads and stuff, and that always makes me sick. But yeah,
A little bit of internet problems.
am I
Okay,
frozen?
you're
Am
back
I?
on. Yeah, you were frozen a bit.
So who else have you met in the fields, mate? Which vloggers have you met?
Not many actually. I've seen some, but they didn't talk to me, you know. uh, I didn't meet much vloggers there, actually.
I
I
think your
don't remember
channel
even one.
blew up when you were doing the live streams, when you were sitting at
Ah,
that
yeah, yeah,
place.
they pop up on my live streams, but not in real life. In real life, I haven't met them. Not one.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Have you ever budgeted while you're over there? Do you know what your budget is
The what?
per month? Budget? How much?
Yeah, I was budgeting.
Philippines.
Uh, on good days, I would have $40 per day,
Oh shit,
but
you're balling.
I did some other days when I spent almost nothing, you know.
Yeah, I never spent more than 50,000 pesos a month. But every day I'd like grab a 500 peso and that'd be it for the day. Like that's my spending.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I don't
So
drink, so
that's your biggest advantage there.
that's it. Absolutely. But I can't drink
No,
because if
for
I
food,
drink it,
I
it'll get
spend
full.
maybe you can live for 20 pesos per day with food, you know, if you just take the
Yeah.
street food there. Or you go to the bakery there. bakery is the cheapest one. I would
Yeah, I
buy,
love the
I don't know, a
Philippine
lot of things
bakeries.
like sweets, bread, stuff like that. It would never come more than 40 pesos per day.
Yeah, the first time I went to the bakery, I thought they made a mistake at the end. Like I handed them like 100 and they gave me change. I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, yes, sir, 5 pesos each. So that was good.
Yeah, bakeries are the cheapest places where you can eat there.
And I did end up getting addicted to Jollibee and Mango Nacelle, but that's expected.
The fast food is already treating yourself, that's already much more. Uh, Other than that, then you go to caranderias, you can have like, usually for 40 to 100 pesos, you can get uh, feast of rice and something on top. Like some topping, like some meat or some vegetables on top of the rice.
Yeah. How much do you say?
From 40 pesos to 100 pesos if it's meat, yeah.
That's really good. But I worry about the oil they use to cook it in.
But I had no stomach problems after that usually.
Okay, interesting. Because sadly, that's another thing I noticed in the Philippines is
Uh,
people in the city do not look as healthy as people in the province. I don't know what's up with that. I can't pinpoint down what it is, but I've seen in the province women that are like 30 years old that look
it's the
different.
pollution, you know.
Must be. But yeah,
Cities are
they're
very
eating it
polluted,
like
so the air is polluted, and I guess the food can be polluted as well, I guess. Those heavy metals settling down, maybe.
yeah, scary.
And people in the cities,
And
they have more money, and they of course go for the junk food. They go for Jollibee, they go for McDonald's, for Chowking. I do the
yeah, tin
same.
and noodles, crap like that.
And yeah, that's more like crappy food. People in the province, they eat naturally, from chicken, the eggs from the chickens, the vegetables, stuff like that.
So healthy, so healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a credit with Air Asia, and I have to use it in a year. It's about $500, so I might go.
Oh, that's
I'm
a lot
thinking
of
of
money.
Jakarta. 500 Australian, so
But you have, I think, there's Air
300
Asia
US.
flying to Philippines and back, no?
Sort of,
To
but I've already
Australia.
booked that. Yeah, I'm doing Singapore Airlines.
Yeah.
So, nah, getting out of Australia, that's probably not going to happen with a voucher or getting back in. So I'm thinking Jakarta. I've never
Mm,
been, or Thailand.
yeah. I don't like Air Asia because of they're really Nazis with the luggage. You cannot have more than 7 kilos. They will charge you that
Oh,
every
okay.
kilo extra you have. That never happens. Like if you take Cebu Pacific flights, they will never weight your luggage or stuff. But whenever I took Air Asia in the Philippines, they always weighted my luggage, and if it was I don't know 1 kilo more than 7 kilos, they would like to charge me, for that.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I like their stewardesses; they're more nicer, but still, it's economically not very good to take Air Asia
Yeah, I suppose it's
unless you
whatever
are
your
under seven
personal
kilos, so you
experience.
don't have to pay the extra luggage.
Because I've only ever had good experiences with Cebu Pacific.
Mm,
Uh, Most of the time, the flights have been completely empty as well, or from Bali to Cebu anyway.
yeah, actually, this time when I was going there, it was completely full, but still, it was okay.
But yeah, no, I'm bored out of my
In
brains in
October,
Australia.
yeah.
I was here for about 3 weeks, got into the run of things, and then after about 3 weeks, I'm like, look, I need to be high 24/7 or I'm gonna snap. This is boring. So then yeah, once I made my cash, I'm just waiting around now.
Mm. Well, it's okay. You have only less than 1 month to go, so
Yeah,
that's
see
good.
what happens. Anyway, mate, I'm gonna catch you later, alright? I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah.
So I'm
Thank you
just
for
gonna
joining.
cancel. No, that's all right. It was good to meet you, mate. I'm sure I'll see you around. That was my goal last year. I told Scotty boy I wanna go to Angeles
Mm.
just to have a beer with you. So
Hmm.
alright, keep in contact, mate. I'll catch you later, alright?
Yeah. Take care.
Oh, buddy.
So yes, this was this live for today. I told you it would be a short one. So yeah, any last questions, last topics you want to discuss? Let's keep it open for 5 more minutes. If anybody wants to say something or give some advice, and yeah, that will be for today. For today on Lazy Sunday. Uh, so yeah. Chris, are you going to South America? Well, as I said, it depends. It depends if I can find a cheap ticket. Then yeah, I would like to go there. I kind of miss this old Spanish architecture style there. You know, the cities there are very nice. I love this. How do you call them? Uh, Old Spanish architecture. Yeah, the colonial Spanish architecture. Yeah, the little churches, the little villages, the little towns. It's just so cute, so nice. And yeah, I love South America. As I said, the only problem there is a bit of safety, yeah, because people do steal there more, yeah, than the other countries. Chris, do you speak Spanish? Yeah, that's another problem. Yo puedo hablar un poquito de español, okay? I can speak a very little of Spanish. I learned Spanish like for 2 years in high school, not official courses, but like after school, you know. So it was like not very serious, but still I learned something. And I know some Italian. I learned like 4 years officially in the school Italian. So yeah, I speak a mixture between Italian and Spanish, something like that. You know, I wouldn't get lost. I wouldn't get I don't know what, but yeah, yeah. Chris, the U.S. State Department put travel advisory for Colombia not to meet women from online. Yeah, I know from Tinder and stuff. They were using it very much to get the guys drugged and dropped, and I don't know what else. I've seen the YouTube videos, I've seen them, but when I speak to people who actually live there and that I actually know in private life, yeah, they told me not to worry about it as long as you stay away from such women, or if you take such women in a hotel with a bodyguard that they have a security downstairs, and when you take like a girl upstairs, she would have to leave her ID cellular there. It's not a problem, you know. They could be easily identified, and yeah. And what I usually do, if you meet any unknown woman, you take a picture and you upload it to the internet before you do whatever, you know. Chris, basically, even a woman in clearly out of your league, she might be trying to rob you. That's normal, not only for South America, that's normal for every kind of adventure you have, yeah. First of all, you should hide your possessions. And yeah, second of all, always have them with the ID. or even take a picture of their ID and upload that picture or send it to your email, to Gmail account or something. That's my advice to you, what you can do to protect yourself. Yeah. But these YouTubers that are saying about Colombia and stuff, yeah, maybe if people are stupid, yeah, of course they'll come to be victims of such scams and things like that. But if you do like this, first, let's say you meet a woman. Okay, you meet her online, you meet her whenever. Let's take a picture. You meet her in the bar. Let's take a picture together. So you take a picture of her with you. You send this picture to your mobile, to your email or to wherever you can upload it, wherever you want. So it's somewhere safe. It's not in your phone. So even if she steals your phone, you still have the picture. So you have the evidence and stuff like that. And secondly, yeah, if you take her to your hotel, to your accommodation, if you have a bodyguard down there or whatever, you bring a woman there, you say you leave your ID. She will have, I don't have ID. Okay, then you may leave your purse or your money there with the bodyguard and stuff like that. And you tell the bodyguard, do not let her go alone unless I say so. Walk out of the property without your consent. So that's how you protect yourself. I mean, come on, basic stuff. Chris, have you been to Malaysia? Malaysia. Under Thailand? No, no. I have not been to Malaysia. I've been to Singapore and Thailand, yeah, but not Malaysia. No. Yeah, I'm thinking if I've changed planes there, but I haven't actually been inside the country. Yeah. One day I'll go maybe. I've checked it out. I checked out videos, how it looks like and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, it is a Muslim country, and uh, usually Muslim countries are more stricter, like on alcohol and women and stuff, that we Western men like. uh, Chris, I am in PH now, going to Singapore next month for a few days, and then Malaysia. Yeah, Singapore, be careful. It's very expensive. Yeah, especially alcohol. There, the beer is like 5 times more expensive than in the Philippines. And even accommodation it's more expensive. It's a lot more expensive. I, for example, stayed there in a hostel. I think it was 4-room hostel, but okay, there was only 2 people there, me and another guy, and I think I paid like $20 for a little bed, a bunk bed, there in Singapore. The food, however, was not so expensive, but yeah, as I said, the alcohol and the accommodation was more expensive there in Singapore. And the taxis, you should use Grab to get from the airport to the city center, and then you can use the subway there. That's the cheapest option. Yeah. Chris, yeah, that's why I'm only going to Singapore for just 4 days. Yeah, yeah, because it is so expensive, but never been there before. Yeah, but it's nice. It's tall buildings, nice parks. Uh, Food was also okay, I think. Uh, uh, but yeah, nice country, I would say. Yeah. Just be sure not to break any of their rules. They have like strict punishments. If you spit on the ground, don't do that. Or, God forbid, spit your chewing gum out there. They will fine you like $1,000 if they catch you. So it's like Nazi Germany times 10. So yeah, be careful about all that stuff there. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, it's nice. It's nice. Many tourists there as well, so good. And I think if you want to buy some technical stuff like computers or cell phones or SD cards, it's cheaper to buy there, yeah, than in the Philippines, yeah. If you're in the Philippines now. Okay. So, guys, any last comments, questions, comments? I'll leave the stream open for another minute. If not, we'll finish for today. You also have some nice Michelin restaurants there that has pretty good prices. You know that it's not like Michelin restaurant price, but it's like cheap street food price. You know, for the Michelin restaurants there. So yeah, you can check that one out. I don't remember the name now. I don't know. I think it was some pork thingy there. Really cheap, like maybe $3 to $5 per meal. So yeah, that might be a good restaurant to check out. Some Chinese restaurant, something like that. As I remember, it's been quite a while since I was there. Maybe 5 years, 5, 6 years, something like that. Before the C virus hit. And I did fly from the Philippines, and I think the flight was about $40 one way, I think. I'm not sure Cebu Pacific or Air Asia, one of those two, the cheap airlines. Yeah. So yeah, if that's all, guys, we will finish the live stream now. No more comments. No more comments. Okay. My throat is already a little bit dry, so yeah. Thank you for joining me today. And yeah, I don't know when I'll do the next live stream. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. Thank you to Andrew CJ for coming onto the show. It was unplanned, by the way, guys. Unfortunately, no Filipina today. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. And yeah, see you next time. See you when I see you. Take care. Oh, don't forget to press the like for this live stream. Apparently, it's good for the algorithm. So take care, guys. Bye bye.